What are you doing? It's 11 o'clock, the door's open. Get on with some work. Hello. Is that not British enough? Hello.
Good morning, dear.
Good morning. It's the afternoon. Hello and welcome back. As you have seen in the intro, it is now winter, it's rainy, it's cold, which means it is car building season. So, I am going to do a bit on the Land Rover today, whilst Chris is off doing paid work, horrible, boring work. So, I'm going to gather some bits and then we will get straight into it. So, what we have is a pair of bench sides, which we used to make bomber seats out of. I had a spare pair and I've been saving them to use on this. We've got the two frames which I welded up about a year ago when I started making this bench, and these, although they just look like carpet, are actually thick boards. So, first things first, clean these up and fold. I've sent Chris on a treacherous mission, Burger Van Fridays. Look how proud he is. He's so happy with himself.
Get the knives and forks.
I don't think we have any knives and forks. Have we got any clean ones? Ah, environmentally friendly. Oh, sorry, I didn't see you there. I was just turning on my Artec 3-in-1 welding machine. We're not sponsored, but Artec, if you're watching, wink. Right. What my plan is now is a side and, funnily enough, another side, like so. And then we'll stick a couple of tacks on there. Ta-da! I feel like you have to finish with the ta-da. I'm going to weld that up and we shall regroup. So that is now all welded up. Next I'm going to woodwork the shit out of these, try them on there, and then I reckon try it in the hole. So, let's get to it. This is how you enter this now. I don't think bother with time. This is lovely. Lovely bench. Why are the pedals over there? I have to sit next to you.
You get 4-man leaf in here.
It's another successful job. Good luck. Excuse the fact that the thing is resting on tyres.
It's about the right height though, it gives you an indication, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's about right. That was my plan. I think you've got to sit about here. Might have to go for a gear stick extension.
Yeah.
Big one. That'd be completely out of character.
Like a shotgun or something.
Well, it works, doesn't it?
Yeah. It's quite comfortable. Should we just take it on the sides? It's quite comfortable. It adds that extra
Suspension.
spring to it, doesn't it? It's like a lorry chair.
Well, I will get the camera and show the bench in the hole. Thank you for a lift. Need to make the doors work.
Yeah, that's good. Wow. Look the height it is.
So now we've finished our god-awful bit of acting. It was bad.
Speak for yourself.
That was terrible. As you can see, it's full width. And so it actually ends up big. I mean, I was sat here, obviously you can see where Chris was, but the height is about right on it. The top comes just where I planned. The only issue I've now noticed when you can sit in it is the pedals and steering wheel are quite offset, so I might actually move the steering wheel over a little bit. But anyway, I digress. There is now a bench in a hole, which is something we didn't have before. So, moving on, because it is Friday afternoon and I've got to go home soon. I'll enter the dark room for a minute because we haven't actually been in here for a while. So, next on the list is the Navara. So we've started digging the chassis out. Now, I won't go into any details on that just yet because it's going to have its own lot of videos. It seems pointless to mention anything in here. But I've been slowly getting through the mess that's in this back room, ready to start them videos. So that's not going to be next week. I mean, it'll probably be the week after. So we'll do another Land Rover video, I'd imagine, tomorrow. And going forward from there, we'll start on the Navara because I'd like to get that done before we move on to the lorry. So it'll be Navara, lorry, then we can build the drift car, or whatever comes in between that, because it's going to get bright again now. We don't work on customers' cars as Dropworks. Dropworks is a brand, but every so often someone will come to you with something that you can't really turn down, which leads me on to So here we have it. This Mark IV Escort is in to get bags, wheels and just boring bits like brakes. I won't say whose it is in case he hasn't told anyone or his wife or anyone that he's bought it, but I will find out that information and pass it on later on. Now, I wasn't going to bother filming this, but if you want me to, then we will. So let us know in the comments if you want it filmed. We're going to make the kit from scratch because as far as I know, there isn't anything on the shelf. So, this, if you want to see it, let us know. We'll film it and put up a whole, episode on it. These jumpers, but not these jumpers. These jumpers, but in a lovely grey colour, are on the website now. I haven't actually posted anywhere about it, so if you want one, go on there with the code YouTube. I think it's just YouTube. I'll add that in here. If you want one. And then I'll post up about them in a couple of days. So you have first dibs because there's not many of them. There's also t-shirts. I think there's a white one and a black one. And I think that's where I'm going to leave it on the end of this one because I am now waffling because I have no idea what to say. Escort. But give us a like, a subscribe. The audio might be better on this one, it might be worse because I got a new microphone but I don't really know how it works yet. So it might be better, it might not. Chris is now dancing in the background. Come on, say goodbyes.
Like and subscribe. See you next time.
Goodbye.
Whoop your ass!